Hi, and welcome to Gino's Picks. Yeah, we went 2-2 last week. I'm actually celebrating. That is, I'm going to say, tied for our best week yet. I know. But there were two stupid plays. Anyone that tells you they know what they're doing when they're gambling is lying. It's all luck. We could have easily been 4-0, but Derek Anderson has to throw a pass at first and goal in the 1, and then the Bears, who are ready to win, the Colts are going to let them kneel it out, fumble in the red zone, so they have to kick the covering field goal. Stop it. No one knows what they're doing, but we know we're about to turn it around. Not to mention, if you're following Daddy on Thursday night, 80% 4-1. So you can't wait to get to this weekend. Just yell Yahtzee. Here we go. Gino's Picks. My first pick, the Ravens are getting 3 from the Giants at MetLife Stadium. Look, if you caught the end of the Packers game this Sunday night, you saw Odell Beckham Jr.'s first TD, you ready? Since week 15 of last season. But the real highlight you needed to see was him hugging that kicking net in humorous fashion after the catch. But let's face it, there's nothing funny about his erratic behavior all season. He shouldn't be fighting with a net as much as he should be at this point fighting people off that are chasing him with a net. Because all he's done of late is taken himself out of games with it and taking away his quarterback Eli Manning's, you ready? Safety net. See how he did it? Anyway, people, once again, even with his brother retired, it's Peyton Manning who's paired with a far more likable black man on Sunday mornings. See what I did there, Lionel Richie? Unfortunately, it's a frustrated Odell Beckham Jr. who's actually always popping up in the huddle after vanishing in coverage, asking Eli, "Hello, is it me you're looking for?" Thanks, Joe. Look, I don't care how great your trio of receivers are like the Giants have. If you cannot set up that pass without a rush, and with Rashad Jennings hurt, Orleans Darkwa is not the answer, unless the question was, name a Sith Lord in Star Wars. Exactly, princess. Lay a field goal my ass. See what we did? Take the Ravens and their new offensive coordinator, who, unlike Mark Trestman, who was shipped back to the CFL up north, will know to go in a different direction with the offense and feed the ball to Terrence West. That's a direction. Take the Ravens and the points. My next pick, the Kansas City Chiefs are getting a point, basically a pick 'em, from the Raiders in Oakland. Yes, the Oakland Raiders are coming off 2 wins in which both the Ravens and the Chargers let them back in late. And Andy Reid is too good a coach to let that happen. Couple that with the fact that Andy Reid is now 15-2 coming off a bye. And this week he comes off a bye with a fully healthy Jamal Charles. And unlike the Raiders who won last week on that faulty snap by the Chargers' awful offense, I'm not going to swear again, the only way they escape with a win this week is if they hear another terrible snap in Jamar Charles's ACL. I said Jamar, we're not rewinding. Reed just needs a win coming off a bye, and that's exactly what will happen this week. Take the Chiefs and the point you're getting as of now. My next pick, the Bills are laying 8 to the Niners in Orchard Park. Oh, finally. Colin Kaepernick has done it again. And by it, I mean absolutely nothing. Kaepernick ignited a nation by moping on the bench during the national anthem in preseason, which incidentally he had done 2 weeks in a row before he finally got noticed because he's become such an effing footnote in the NFL. But it was a Green Beret who had to go up to him, Nate Boyer, and reach out and say, "Hey, this is terrible. Why don't you kneel?" So he did. He donated $1 million to a needy neighborhood, but only after these people ran and bought his jersey, something else he didn't plan. And now he's done it again. Absolutely nothing. But has been given the starting job because other than restructuring his contract, so now if he gets hurt, the Niners aren't saddled with paying him $14 million while next season he lies in traction for the national anthem. No, because doing nothing is better than all the terrible things Blaine Gabbert has done on the field. So now he's the starter. The same Blaine Gabbert, though, is the man he couldn't beat out in the preseason. Oh, yeah. And one more thing that he has achieved by doing nothing. And by doing nothing, I mean not cutting his hair, because now people think he's black. Stop it. He's not. He's about as black as your gambling total will be this Sunday if you're dumb enough to put your money on him. Trust Tyrod Taylor, who earned every start he's gotten, and every fan, and most of those fans are his teammates. Take the Bills. I'm saying take the Bills and lay 8. What has happened to us? Take the Bills, lay the 8. My next pick, double your money Monday night. What is 2 times 0? Oh, I'm sorry. The Cards are giving 7.5 to the Jets in the desert Monday night. The Cards are coming off 10 days rest. Hey, who picked the Cards in that? Yeah, Daddy did. In which, excuse me, is great because they used that time to really digest how important it is to feed the ball to David Johnson. What a sick game he had Thursday night. Meanwhile, the Jets are coming off a solid beating in Pittsburgh, where the team lost wide receiver Eric Deck. But hey, don't feel bad, Jets fans, because Ryan Fitzpatrick still has his top 4 targets available, the entire Cardinals secondary. And don't tell me he didn't throw a pick last week. He didn't because he got cautious, which may be why you were outscored 24-0 in the final 34 minutes of the game. Take the Cards, lay the points. Those are Geno's picks.